والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبع هداه. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. A Muslim, if he sees an opportunity to contribute, takes advantage of the opportunity. A Muslim is positive because he understands and she understands that everything we do, even though it may have some worldly return, ultimately Allah Jalla Jalaluhu sees it all and knows. So every opportunity to do something good or to be of or to serve some purpose, we take advantage of it. We don't look at our own pockets only, our own spaces only. We look at how we can make the world literally a better place. And we don't have access to all of the world, even though some of us may, because of how active we are on social media and how the world has become a small village. But generally, it's me and my space. At least make my space a bit more comfortable and not wait on others to do something for me. The hadith that we are to address tonight, the seventh hadith, the seventh in the collection by Imam al-Nawawi of 40, is narrated by a man who accepted Islam in the latter part of the prophetic period. He accepted Islam in the 9th year after Hijrah. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away at the start of the 11th year. So just over 1 year or so, almost 2 years, he had the company of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But when he embraced Islam, he did not sit down and wait. He learnt, and there are hadith that he narrates, like this one, and there are other contributions as well. His name was Tamim ibn Aus al-Dari. His kunya was Abu Ruqayya, and he was not an idol worshipper before Islam. He was a Christian. And he was a seafarer. He traveled by sea. He was a businessman of high repute. And they knew him, and they knew who he was. And something unique, but I will not touch on it now. He narrates a hadith from Rasulullah. But what would you do if I told you that Nabi Muhammad sallallahu called all the mu'minun of Medina to the masjid in a time out of salah time, sat on the mimbar and narrated to them something that Tamim told him? Something that Tamim had witnessed on the sea, on the ocean once. He said, I wanted to share this with you because Tamim informed me of this, and it's something that I told you long before I met with him. But he had witnessed it on the sea. Tamim ad-Dari. He's known to be the first person to have light brought to the Masjid al-Nabawi. Lamps. Now, he's also the person, when he noted at the time that he accepted Islam, the amount of Muslimun were obviously now abundant, large, and the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not standing on a raised platform. He was standing by that palm tree, that tree, broad bark. Now, so he was the one that suggested the mimbar, and he had the mimbar made. So whenever you see a mimbar, you think back of Tamim al-Dari. He started at Sunnah. 3 steps, stand there so that all can see you better, Ya Rasulullah. He said, yes, okay, do it. Many things. But look at this man. Came, Abu Bakr was there, Umar was there, others were there. But he said, there's a gap here, this donker. I want to add light. And he sponsored the whole effort. And then we're standing from afar and seeing him from afar and hearing his voice, but those who look for him sing, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Allah guided the heart, some raised platform, and there you have your member. Change, and it affected the whole community. And up until today, we do what he did by the allowance of Rasulullah. You never know. Definitely, there is virtue for those who surpassed you, but you have a place. You have some contribution to make. If the concern is there, really to do something good, then Allah will guide to the role that you can play. May Allah guide us all. And the hadith, inshallah, tomorrow night, the one that he narrates. But I thought just it enhances our relationship with the hadith and our appreciation, and maybe through this additional information we remember even the words of Rasulullah, even better because narrated by these giants of men, these great men, our fathers in the Ummah. Allah be pleased with them all and resurrect us in the company, Ameen, under the flag of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. اللهم إنا نسألك خير هذه الليلة، فتحها ونصرها ونورها وبركتها وهداها، ونعوذ بك من شر ما فيها وشر ما بعدها يا رب العالمين.
آمين.
وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على حبيبك وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين، وسلام على المرسلين، الحمد لله رب العالمين.